The achievers that were achievers. Mr. Pratyush Jain has accolade and is a resident of his own class. An academic enigma with co-curricular capabilities, Pratyush Jain is surely an inspiration for all. An inviolable rank in IPCC as well as an astronomical cat percentile. Pratyush Jain is well set on the paths of glory. So today we have the opportunity to have interview with Mr. Pratyush Jain.
So thank you, Pratyush. So, shall I begin the interview?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I would like to ask, first tell us about yourself and what is the who is the person behind this super achiever?
Well, I was born and brought up in Delhi, and I have a very friendly nature. I have a lot of friends. I like to I like to make my friends laugh. My friends tell me that I have a good sense of humor. So I think talking about oneself is one of the most difficult things to do. But describing myself in a few words, I would just like to say that I'm a person who loves people, who loves talking to people. I'm a very talkative person, I tell you. And well, that's it.
Your hobbies and my hobbies match. I am also an interactive person. Anyways, so then when you got rank 5 in IPCC,
Yeah.
and how was your reaction? And apart from that, there are many aspirants who want to do CA, but they have to do a lot of coaching and study. So how do you manage CA with your core curriculars?
Well, I'll just like to start with a short story about when I got to know my result is out. I was driving from college to home, waiting for my result. I was at college till around 3 p.m. and then I was heading for home. And when I was just 5 minutes away from my house, I received a call from a friend, and she asked me what my result was. And that was the point of time when I knew that the result was out. So I stopped the car at the roadside just to make sure that I don't get overwhelmed by anything that I read. So I saw the result, and I saw the marks, and a little shiver went down my back because it was a very overwhelming feeling, because that is one feeling that it stays for a few moments, but it gives you that immense pleasure that you can only dream of. And by God's grace, I am fortunate to have that privilege to experience that feeling. So then I looked into the merit list. I saw that I had secured the fifth rank, and that was pretty much it. I went home driving very carefully, and I told my parents, told my mother, and she was really happy. And now coming on to the other part of the question where you asked about how I managed to manage my academics along with the other co-curriculars. Basically, we learned something about a very important concept of economics in 12th, which is called opportunity cost. And I really follow that concept a lot in my daily life. I try to judge and I try to judge what the opportunity cost of various decisions would be. And I always thought that if I just go into the academic side of it, it would not make me an overall developed personality. So I always tried to inculcate myself in as much extracurriculars as possible. And managing both the things is not easy, but it's not that difficult as well. It's a taboo that someone who's good in academics is a bookworm, and he would not be good in other areas, he or she would not be good in other areas. But I think that here at SRCC, all of us have managed to defeat that taboo, because all of us are here because we are good in academics, and all of us being part of so many activities here proves that we are not just good in academics. So I think that is something that all the people and all the students here already know, managing their co-curriculars along with their academics. So one has to just take everything step by step, everything a page page by page, and the book will be complete in no time.
No, that's great. And so now proceeding further. So would you like to give any special techniques for how to prepare for CAT? And when you got such a good score in CAT, what was your reaction? Did you expect this score?
See, I will be very honest with you. And I prepared for CAT in the month of November, and I had not started preparing for CAT before that. And in 20 to 25 days, what I did was give mocks and judge myself and judge my weaknesses on the basis of the mock tests that I gave. But I would suggest that it was something that it was a very late decision for me to start preparing for CAT. That's why I started in November. But I would advise all the aspirants to to be focused on what they want to achieve and why they want to achieve it, because that is the most important thing. When you know what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve it, then your goals are what keeps you going. Your goals become your inspiration. And for preparing for CAT, I would just like to say that almost every one of us are now taking classes, and just stay regular and stay updated and stay calm. That is the key to cracking CAT, staying calm. And talking about my reaction, well, I never expected such a good score. I always gave CAT an expectation to score a respectable percentile. But yeah, I was watching a movie sitting at my house, relaxing, and I suddenly got a message that your CAT percentile is 99.14, and that was really again that overwhelming feeling. And again, I like to thank God to have given me the privilege to experience that feeling again.
That's indeed then a very big achievement that you have studied only in 25 days and got such a astronomical score. So that's a huge achievement for all of us. So because we study for so many months and you are the lucky one then. Anyway, so then apart from that, you have also secured articleship in EY.
Yeah.
And so what are your plans ahead? Would you go for MBA or articleship?
See, what my approach towards making decisions in life is that I try to focus on what is next. So right now I will be preparing for my interview for IIM, and then I'll be thinking about making a decision regarding this choice. But yeah, it's a big dilemma for me, and it's a big choice to make, because this choice will decide my whole career. So I like to take things as they are coming. So right now I'm trying not to think about this decision a lot.
That's indeed a big dilemma for all of us. But do you have any preference? Like if you get, suppose IIM Ahmedabad or any other preference, then you will go for MBA. Otherwise, you will go for other.
Definitely, I like to pursue my MBA, but again, it is something that I have not yet stepped my foot upon. So I will prefer the my MBA choice if I get my choice of institution, but I have not made my decision yet.
So anyway, wish you good luck. Hopefully you get the choice of your institution.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And then you were the vice president of the institution. Apart from that, you were the event coordinator of business conclave. So basically, how did you manage all the organizing these fests and with that preparing for your IPCC? At any point, did you feel that it was difficult or you were not able to cope up with that?
It is difficult, but this is one thing that I really like to credit my team for it, because when I was at B Street, that I would like to really credit my whole team of B Street for this, because they were with me throughout my preparation period, and they used to do my part of work. They used to complete the tasks that had to be done by me instead, because they knew that I was preparing for my IPCE. And then they also had a confidence in me that when I come back after giving my IPCE, they knew that I will give my 100%, and I would make up for all the lost time due to my And again, managing things, it's like you got to learn a little time management for that. And I think that here at our college, we really get a good opportunity of learning to how manage our time. And so that is how I was able to conduct both the tests. And fortunately, they both were a success.
Okay, now what was your inspiration behind all your hard work? You really worked so hard.
Well, I would just like to say that everyone has a figure who is an inspiration for that
Okay.
person. But for me, that my inspiration are my goals, what I want to achieve, and that is what keeps me going. Because if I have a goal in my mind, if I have a vision, that vision is what makes me do everything that it takes to achieve that. And so I would like to say that my dreams and my ambitions are my inspiration.
That is a very nice thing. And then, okay, coming to the end of it, would you like to give a message to our readers that how to prepare for IPCC and CAT, and perhaps what was your success mantra?
There are just three things that I would like to say. Three words: focus, calmness, and dedication. Because these three things will can take you anywhere. And if you stay focused with a lot of calmness and dedication, there is no hurdle that you cannot cross.
Thank you so much, Pratyush, for the interview. It was really enlightening and
It was a pleasure.
enriching, and it was an inspiration to talk to such a person.
Thank you so much.
All the best for the future.
Thank
India.
you. Same to you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.